Spiritual Gems.
Jeremiah 11:4. Jehovah reminded Israel of the covenant he made with them after bringing them out of Egypt. Their blessings depended on listening to his voice and obeying his commands. This shows that Jehovah values loyal obedience because he knows it leads to our happiness and protection. How can I apply it? I want to obey Jehovah out of love and gratitude, remembering that his guidance is always for my benefit. Jeremiah 11:5, say Amen to Jehovah. Jeremiah received a very difficult assignment, to proclaim a message of judgment. Yet instead of focusing on how challenging it would be, he simply responded, Amen, O Jehovah. Jer 11:5, that showed he fully trusted Jehovah's wisdom. It reminds me that when I receive counsel or an assignment that feels difficult, it's helpful to focus on who Jehovah is rather than on how hard the task seems. Trusting Jehovah first gives us the courage to move forward. Jeremiah 11:8. Although Jehovah repeatedly warned his people through his prophets, they stubbornly refused to listen. Their unwillingness to accept correction eventually brought serious consequences. This reminds us that delaying obedience can be costly. When I receive scriptural counsel, I want to act on it promptly instead of putting off needed changes. Jeremiah 11:13. Stay loyal to pure worship. Jeremiah said Judah had as many gods as your cities. Jer 11:13. Instead of relying on Jehovah alone, the people turned to countless false gods. Today, Satan uses many modern gods, materialism, popularity, entertainment, and false religion, to distract people from Jehovah. This reminds me to keep my worship simple and centered on Jehovah's word, instead of allowing the world's thinking to influence me. Jeremiah 12:1, trust Jehovah even when we don't understand. I appreciate that before Jeremiah asked why the wicked seem to prosper, he first acknowledged, you are righteous, O Jehovah. Jer 12:1, he didn't wait until he understood everything before trusting Jehovah. That's a valuable lesson for us. When something doesn't seem fair or we don't understand why Jehovah allows certain things, we can begin with what we already know, that Jehovah is always righteous, loving, and just. Jeremiah 12:3, Jehovah examines the heart. Jeremiah said, you know me well, O Jehovah, you have examined my heart. Jer 12:3, this reminds me of 1 John 3:20, which says that God is greater than our hearts. Sometimes we may focus on our imperfections, but Jehovah looks beyond our mistakes and sees our sincere efforts and motives. It's comforting to know that he understands us better than we understand ourselves. Jeremiah 12:4, our choices affect others. Jeremiah described how the land, animals, and birds suffered because of the people's wickedness. Jer 12:4, this shows that our conduct never affects only ourselves. Our choices can strengthen or discourage our family, congregation, and even our reputation as Christians. It motivates